That's a mighty good word, party folk. I'm your mile high priest. I'm up here up about a mile high on Jupiter's Day. It's Thursday, October 24th. What's good, party folk? Happy birthday to the Scorpios. We are in the Sun and Scorpio transit. What's good, party folk? My name's Armando. I'm chilling up here in Denver, and I'm wrapping up the all signs readings with the last 4 fixed signs. Thank you so much for bearing with me. I know that I intended these to be for the full moon, and now it's the last quarter moon in Leo. The full moon was in Aries, right, at around 24, 25 degrees. The last quarter moon was this morning or earlier, a few, maybe like 8 or 9 hours before the recording. Occurred at around 1 to 2 degrees of Leo. And then the new moon that's coming up is in Scorpio on November 1st at around 1 degrees of Scorpio. Currently, we have Mercury in Scorpio, we have Venus in Sagittarius, and Mars zipping through Cancer. It will make it to Leo, and then it will station retrograde to seemingly move back into Cancer and then do the retrograde thing, right? What's good, party folk? There's a lot of like Queen of Wands, a lot of Wands energy in the air. I mean, it is a Leo last quarter moon, and then we also have a lot of transmutative type of alchemical fiery Wands energy due to the Sun in Scorpio and Mercury in Scorpio. And Venus in a fire sign as well, right? It is rather touchy. At least this beginning of Scorpio season is about mustering up strength to let go of what you discovered, right? There are still a lot of discoveries. Anyway, I will just jump into, I wanted to start with Leo. With that, Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, regardless of your natal placement, this may resonate with you. I strongly suggest that you check out your other sign placement readings. So the North Node and the Venus and Mars placements do come up often. So if it resonates, right, whatever doesn't resonate, leave that behind. Thank you, Leo, for being here. I honor you, and I honor our energetic exchange. Happy almost new moon in Scorpio. So let's see your horoscope. So horoscopes, as I like to say, are very fortunate, or mostly fortunate, and they appeal more to rising signs, but once again, it could resonate with you. Your horoscope message, Leo, is reconcile with a new leadership skill or level. It's like you've unlocked it, but now can you run with that new leadership skill, right? Your spirit and fortune message is redistribution of energy at work and at home. And your Akashic karmic message is practice makes perfect. This is in your social circles. I did write these more appropriate to the last quarter moon in Leo, so I hope that, regardless, I hope that they are effective in resonating with you. Leo, what's good? Thank you for being here again. Hit like, hit share, hit thumbs up if you want to support the growth of the channel, or if the message resonates with you. Feel free to share it, right? And leave me a comment and say hi. I have Marcella Kroll's Sacred Symbols Oracle. I'll pull one. I'll read from the booklet. It's a short summary or description. And I also have Marcella Kroll's Dreamers Tarot, and I have the Hermetic 1970s Hermetic. So with last quarter moons, we are wrapping up, getting close to wrapping up a 2.5-year cycle, beyond the 28-day cycle, beyond the what may be a linear lunation cycle, starting from like a new moon in Leo in the summer, right? To or I guess you would, because I think about it in regards to the 2.5 year lunation cycle. For me, this moon is appropriately connected to the full moon in Leo that occurred in maybe January, February. So a lot of those themes from the beginning of the year of 2024, a lot of what was illuminated to you. There's this recall. We are about to begin it. If not already, we are in a massive review session. Anyway, Leo, here I go. Leo, what's good? What messages do we have for the Leo Sun, Moon, Rising Collective for their last quarter moon in Leo on their way to the new moon in Scorpio? All right, thank you so much, Divine Masculine, and safe travel. So I did a shuffle prior to getting on camera, and definitely these cards were coming up. Divine Masculine, power and protection, safe travel. So for you, Leo, you could be on the go, or you may not be expecting what's coming up. It may involve travel, it may involve work, it may involve something contractual or under the guidance of law, more like a court. Yes. It doesn't have to be that though. I don't get, I get more travel for money or new work approaches. New work comes to you, leads, and also like your network has been opening up over the last few months, and now you are able to take advantage of like leads and maybe approach a better opportunity approaches you, which involves either a new way of working, a lot of financial work, career energy. Goddess Isis, Sun, God, Ra, Earth, Air, Fire, Water elements. Thank you so much. Spiritual guides of the highest light, clear divine messages for the Leo Sun and Rising Collective for the last quarter moon on their way to the new moon in Scorpio. Thank you very much. Spiritual guides of the highest light. Okay, look, you have Knight of Cups. Something approaches. Something comes to you. You also declare your passion, your love. So your love becomes more directed, and you are approaching this not slyly. Maybe I get that like sort of shyness around it. Like, should I, shouldn't I? Okay, the situation seems to be more romantically inspired, so it could be just creative, right? Leo, maybe you are getting a lot of attention right now, romantic attention. And we do have Pisces and Aquarius. But if I may read this a little deeper, so we do have Divine Masculine card number 2, right? So we have a lot of Taurus vibrations. Leo, that's another fixed sign, right? Something more staid and true, where your situation has been ever flowing, light. Okay, so now something substantial approaches. Now, what was flowing, intuitive, enjoyable, now becomes substantial. It's like the difference between a part-time to full-time job experience, the difference between a part-time contract to a full-time contract. the difference between 50-50 split to winning the case, right? Leo, what's good? But it is also about, there's maybe a small reward. You see a small reward, it is actually bigger. Okay, look, 7 of Wands, Mars in Leo. So it is fast approaching. You already maybe sense the energy of inspiration and getting ready to come out of this wishy-washiness. And it has been really fun for you, right? Sorry. Is this even going to... There it is. 7 of Wands. Mars and Leo. We have a lot of masculine energy here. Then we have the Last Judgment and the Death card. Major Arcana number 13, Scorpio. And then the Last Judgment. Card number, Major Arcana number 20. A very fiery... We did start with that message. And then Uranus vibration. So Uranus is retrograde in Taurus. And so beyond romance and passion and that sort of creative, it does point to me more creative. Your lifestyle takes off. You sense the shift now. You sense the level. And didn't we say a new leadership skill is unlocked? So here we have Death and the Last Judgment, or Judgment card, which are very scorpionic, and it does give me the like, I feel comfortable in saying that you have passed a test sort of thing. Like, it culminates in a reward where you had to undergo a lot of self-evaluation, evaluation in general, health, reassertion, seeking work, seeking employment, justifying the flow, the divine feminine flow, so as to satisfy a balance. And now that regenerates. So now you're like coming up. Because it is the 7 of Wands. You're fighting to go, like you're fighting to go on, like King of Pentacles. Weren't we talking about Taurus at the bottom of the deck? I'm sorry, do you even see what's there? Here we have the King of Pentacles, Prince of the Chariot of Earth. Okay, Taurus and Aries. So we just had that moon. We just had the moon in Aries, moon in Taurus. We are having the full moon in Taurus in about 3 weeks. We will have the new moon in Scorpio. There's a lot of the same energy I was describing earlier. A lot of transmutative qualities to the air about you. A lot of earthy, magical, also psychological transmutation that results in what I call mundane. So like in reality, you are experiencing the shift now, which usually because a lot of us are not as poised intuitively to sense shifts, we have to see it to believe it, right? So there's a quality of, Leo, you believed it, but now you also see it. And it does inspire you. It's more like warrior of love. Can I say that? Okay, we have the Messenger of Wands, the Knight of Wands. So a lot of Sagittarius, Scorpio energy. We don't have Libra, so it doesn't give me like new. Okay. Thank you so much. Spiritual guides of the highest light. Divine Mother, Divine Father. Thank you so much. Divine messages for the Leo, Sun and Rising Collective for the full moon in Aries, last quarter moon in Leo, and the approaching new moon in Scorpio. Thank you very much. Where do they stand now in their power? What surrounds them in their environment? What approaches them right? What don't they see coming in their blind spot? And then the outcome. Okay, so I was not. You're on your way. It doesn't have to involve reconciliation, but for some of you, it does involve romantic partnership. It could involve the next level. Like some of you are leveling up in your relationship, so maybe labels now come into play. A more seasoned, hardened, like you've been together for ever so long, or you've been dating, now you're moving on up, right? Ace of Cups here. But I think it more is like your adventure begins finally, from where you last left off. Yeah, Messenger of Cups. And so I left the Messenger of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands. Okay, look, all of these came out. The Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I told you that you were doing magic. But you also promoting yourself, like networking and showing your skills off, has put you in front of eyes that are going to declare you the winner, that are going to promote you. Because we do have the Nine of Pentacles. So around you is that reward, that congratulatory essence, or just general vibration that approaches you. Like the rewards are coming, and what it means, it will trigger a sensation of success, or a feeling of success, or celebration because you feel successful. So we have Dreamer of Pentacles as in your blind spot, and that's the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, and then we have, I'm so sorry, Dreamer of Pentacles is the King of Pentacles. That's at the bottom of the Hermetic Tarot deck. That's in your blind spot. That's in what you don't see, what you don't see coming, what you don't see approaching you. We have the King of Pentacles. So it's like you're coming to finally, you've been known, you're approaching this, you're about to arrive, and you're about to receive. And so that's what will play out, is what I assume is happening, the haps. Because we have Three of Wands, which is next to the Magician. Like you've clearly manifested more than just inspiration, more than just like separating yourself from previous ways and manners and means of going about. And maybe you've also quit some jobs, ended contracts, wrapped up certain jobs, and now you're more direct in declaring a more particular, more fulfilling. So more substantial is what I mean by fulfilling. More where your skills shine, your creativity. Also you're having to speak more. So there could be something you have sort of, now you're being led in a specific direction where it does require a lot of communication skills, okay? Three of Wands next to the Magician as the outcome. Can we have clarity on that? Not King of Pentacles, the Prince of the Chariot of the Earth. Thank you very much. I have here the original Rider-Waite Smith Tarot. Goddess Isis and God Ra. So it could be, I mean, it's just the moon. It's like, it's hidden. Can we get clarity on the Dreamer of Pentacles, please? Thank you so much. Spiritual guides will highest light. Clear divine messages to clarify. Okay, look. We have the Death card again trying to pop out. Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So you have another 7. It's like your options open up. You don't see what you haven't been able to see. You finally arrive. The moon lately gives me like, you're arriving, you're almost there, keep going. You're like the High Priestess, the moon card. So you could have Cancer, or your moon could be Leo, that sort of thing. Here we have Venus and Scorpio. We just came out of that season. So now you're being illuminated. It's like the choices are becoming clear. With the moon here, it's like, yo, are you realizing the bigger picture is that the more clear you become about your direction, the more, obviously, the more clarity you kind of assume, but also in your presentation of moving away from unknown. So continuing to move through to get to, I swear you had these cards last time. I'm getting like major deja vu here for you, Leo. We have Temperance, we have the Moon card, and we have Seven of Cups. So we also have Sagittarius. And we have that Venus and Scorpio, Venus and Sagittarius. It's like you're well aware of what approaches you, and you're about to take care of something, and you're not about to go down. This is a huge spiritual and psychological, mental mindset and perspective shift. So it's like all of those things at once now move you, now push you, now you kind of very frustratingly and like a grinding move out of this vibration, this like temptation. Also cutting away, like you're now realizing the spiritual effects and what results when you, instead of allowing more energies to pile up, more energies to come in, now you're removing, because that makes you feel secure in your spiritual, the steps you need to take spiritually. There's a lot of like reasserting yourself at home, at your work, how you operate, how you show up. All of those things are like being affected. You're coming out of this Five of Pentacles vibe into the King of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. I have Venus in Virgo. I have Venus in Scorpio. I have Ace of Cups, a scorpionic vibration. Watery. I have Taurus, Dreamer of Pentacles, and Aries. And then I have Divine Masculine, a lot of Aries. And then, yes, Sun in Aries, Three of Wands, and the Magician, Gemini, or Mercury, Scorpio, Uranus, Pisces, Aquarius. Okay. Wow. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Leo. Don't forget to hit the like button. Feel free to share this message with anyone you think that may enjoy it. and leave me a comment. Hit thumbs up to support the growth of the channel. Okay. Let's get it going for Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising Collective, thank you so much. I honor you. I honor your path. I'm very grateful for our energetic exchange. A lot of like spiritual, magical, like I can't really explain it. So these readings are a little like, what? What am I, like, you're going through something spiritual. Okay. Aquarius, regardless of your natal placement, this may still resonate with you. I strongly suggest you check out your other sign placement readings. And don't forget that horoscopes are generally fortunate messages and they tend to apply more so to rising signs, but if it resonates, then yes. It's not like my horoscopes are like that easy to understand. I think for you, Aquarius, I wrote the path becomes clear. So suddenly, yeah, there's a lot of like sudden shifts, and I did write the word shift, and I wrote the that infinity. I forget what the proper term of it is called, but the infinity symbol, which is this. Of course, it's not broken, right? You guys kind of know what that's all about. Your spirit and fortune message is new systems, new role, new approach. And there's something that you've been wanting that isn't necessarily, it's more like a pressured desire, a desire that comes in spite of you, outside of you, so not of you, it's not from you. So it's like kind of letting that go. I did write for your Akashic message, your karmic message, to recollect soul fragments, like go deep. And I think you maybe have been doing that. Because the release card won't leave. New love may approach, like a new, or friendship, right? Like true deep friendship. Okay. Spiritual guides of the highest light. Clear divine messages for the Aquarius Sun Moon Rising Collective for their last quarter moon in Leo to new moon in Scorpio reading. Thank you very much. I honor you in your path. I'm very grateful for our energetic exchange. Okay. So you have Divinity, card number 20. The 7-pointed star, which is a symbol pointed to the fae, the fairies. So very magical and very powerful symbol to be used with care, right? So yeah, a new role and new systems for you. So the way I see your spirit or fortune message is like you're able to process in general, but more so like at work. And when I say at work for you, Aquarius, I mean like when you're in action, when you're like, yes, performing just in your daily life, you are performing differently. You're applying new approaches, new processes, things like that. And so it's suddenly like your power increases spiritually. And so you're able to now apply this sensation of like you are a fixer, you're a healer, you heal folks, you help people heal. All right. So I want to take, yeah, you've done a lot of healing too. We do have the moon at the bottom of the deck. Thank you so much, Aquarius. Thank you very much, spiritual guides for the highest light. Clear divine messages for the Aquarius and Moon Rising Collective for their last quarter moon to the new moon in Scorpio messages. Their situation. Wow, Six of Pentacles. The situation, the challenge, and the basis. Thank you very much. I don't know why, but for you and for Leo, I'm getting like long walks. Like maybe these are just, like a lot of folks like to use walking as a form of therapy. I'll just say that. So we have the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. The Four of Pentacles being your situation, the Seven of Swords being the challenge. Coming into your body, perhaps you have faced a physical ailment and now you've healed from that or coming out of that. And so it's that restabilization, re-efforting, reconcerting, but maybe also coming into this new role, right? With the Seven of Swords, it's like you take what you can and you apply what you can after having been removed, after having left. So maybe you feel insecure and there's a little bit of a power struggle within. I have the Sun in Capricorn, Four of Pentacles, Lord of earthly power. So a power struggle within is what it seems like, between old way of doing things, maybe the job shifts. Also, did we talk a lot about the relationship with your mother already? Because that seems to be a thing in the vibration for you. We do have a lot of like tension between the old you, the child you, and the you that is now, the adult you, the current Aquarius, right? A lot has changed. Like Aquarius, you may be comparing yourself to folks that don't change. And so it's giving you the creeps. It's making you feel uneasy. So like your approach needs to be like, or the suggestion here is like, understand the gravitas, like the gravity of your power, the intensity of your power. But maybe you do see opportunities. This is also how I can read it. Seizing opportunities about town, in town, coming into new opportunities in town, and taking the opportunities as they come. So what is that saying? The mark of genius is great timing. Okay, we have the Princess of Cups trying to come out. We have the High Priestess. And then we have the Hermit. Which are kind of adjacent in a way. I have the Virgo and Hermit, a very mercurial by night. And then I have the Moon, the Priestess of the Silver Star, the High Priestess, Major Arcana number 2. So again, what do I get? Like divinely orchestrated. You had to kind of be removed. You left, and now you come together in a new way. Okay. But you are presenting your sexuality, your identity. It does shift. It has shifted. And now maybe there's a new, I see, you are selfless, you're caring in general, but in your personal kind of stance, you take on a more maybe there's a self-actualization kind of happening. because it is about like you had to really remove yourself, and then now you're like you're very close to you, so you spiral up, right? You go to the next level, and you already see that you already gave it up, you've been given up, you gave it up, and so now the new, kind of like for Leo, the new adventure begins. For you, I do see new partnerships, so new contracts, new business, and then earning through that. So your day job, day to day, that sort of stuff. It's like it's like you're maneuvering and managing the new fields, the new working fields, wherever you work now. So romance also kind of takes off, dating, maybe more significant partner, a decision on a partner kind of comes to you. Princess of Cups, yeah. So this could also be reconciliation. Whereas for Leo, I said, this is not about reconciliation. For you, I will say, okay, maybe. Look, I have the Hermit, Virgo, Mercurial, and the High Priestess. So even though you can't, it's like you're doing a lot. You have been doing a lot of shadow work, is how I can read these cards. They have brought you into a new like stance. Okay. So, but it is rather uncomfortable. It's like a yoga posture, right? Like, holding, what is it called? Like dancer's pose. But for you, Chris, like you're doing reverse dancer's pose. So a twist and a twist of this and a twist of that. Sun God Ra, Mercury, Archangel Michael. Oh, Archangel Michael wants to say hello. Archangels, angels, spiritual guides of the highest light, clear divine messages for the Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising Collective. Okay, where did past, present, future influences? Thank you. Where does Aquarius presently stand in their power? What approaches them in their environment? What approaches them that they can't see in their blind spots? And what is the outcome? Thank you very much. 7 cards. Okay. Yes, judgment is passing. Okay, so transition, bodily experience as well. 5 of Pentacles is present influences. Now you realize, okay, judgment next to 5 of Pentacles, passing, present influences. The reality hits, the reality of the spiritualization that you went through, it now makes sense. So like we had here, new systems, new role, new approach, judgment. New systems, new role, new approach, 5 of Pentacles. Okay, the path becomes clear suddenly. Future influences, 9 of Pentacles, successful employment, self-employment. You own your own business, you run your own show. You are a yoga teacher. You're like getting the contracts are coming back in. I'm sorry, where you stand in your power now, you're creating the change and you're owning it. You're garnering contracts, you're garnering attention, the change, a lot of money. This is you in your in your power stance, in your independent, I'm going to own it. I'm going to get back up on my feet. Okay. Dust yourself off. And you did. And you got up again. Okay. Seven of Swords again. Seven of Swords, Seven of Swords. Moon in Aquarius. Okay. So a lot of like your body continually, Aquarius, maybe like regardless of whether you have known about your intuitive sense or your senses as a relate to intuition right now, but they're heightened. Now you're taking more on. Also, you got good advice. I don't know. You give good advice. I don't. So we have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, like students are coming to you. You help them. They pay you for this. Two of Wands. Yeah, you've successfully broken away from that old way, and you break into. It's like you break into. But now, I think maybe what I get is a lot of that karmic message, like recollect. With the Judgment card, it's like recollect. And then we have Mars and Aries with the Two of Wands. It's like you're ready, but hey, before you, there could be a weird sensation in your spiritual kind of energetic body where it kind of leaves you feeling uneasy, maybe at night, insomnia, things like that. Or maybe a lot of stress, a lot of worry, a lot of concern. That needs to shift, and it's kind of finalizing your spiritual healing, the healing that you were, the like, you went on high level healing mode. Now, like culminate it, like call back. You dissected yourself. You like chopped your experience up into pieces. Now call it back, or visualize your soul. The soul part of you in this body now, call the soul pieces back, call the fragments back. Okay. Judgment, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, like you're coming together in this like Frankenstein, but not Frankenstein, like more beautiful and more Aquarian. Two of Wands as the outcome. And then we have Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Sun and Aries, new leadership, new systems, new role. Like you're owning it. Your vision is like, yes, the students are coming. Your classes are filling up. There you go. Wow. Okay, cool. Where are we at? Taurus. Let's see. Taurus for you. What did I write? So regardless of your Taurian natal placement, this may resonate with you, and I strongly suggest that you check out your other sign placement readings. Usually, as I like to say, usually horoscopes are more appropriate for rising signs. Again, this may resonate with you regardless. So Taurus, for you, for your last quarter moon in Leo message, I wrote, now you know what to release. And your prayer game did level up, like you leveled up your prayer game. And so the result could be that now you know what to release, because you've been like really amping up your meditations, your prayers, and you've been listening to, wow, Seven of Wands, you've been listening to freaking God. Your spirit and fortune message is lucky strike. Maybe there's something about like the color red and design, things like that. Your karmic message, which I think is what I've been saying all year, so don't get mad at me, Taurus. I honor our energetic exchange. I'm so grateful for our time together. Thank you, Taurus. take care of you. Remember when I yelled at you guys? Okay, your karmic message is take care of you. It's your annual reminder, or like I've been reminding you all year, so it's not an annual reminder. But there's also something about an annual reminder, and back to the actual karmic message, it's take care of you. Your full moon is approaching, okay, which will highlight aspects of your perspective and awareness of your self-worth, your self-esteem, and how that creates the reality and how that creates contracts, relationships. Leo, I'm so sorry. Taurus, wow, okay. You could be dealing with a Leo. You could have Leo placements. Taurus, what's good? Okay, hit like, hit share, hit subscribe. Feel free to share this message with anyone that you think may resonate with the messages, or may enjoy the message. Leave me a comment, say hello. Thank you, Taurus. Clear divine messages for the Taurus Sun and Rising Collective. Thank you very much. Sun God, Ra, Mercury, Archangels, Angels, Spiritual Guides, the highest light, Goddess Isis. Clear divine messages for the Taurus Sun and Rising Collective for the full moon in Aries, last quarter moon in Leo, and the fast approaching new moon in Scorpio. Thank you very much for the clear divine messages for the Taurus Sun and Rising Collective. Okay, you have time and guides. Okay. Card number 41, day and night. I forget what these things are called, right? This timekeeper. This manual timekeeper. Hourglass. This may be a 24-hour glass, okay? And then, is your glass half empty, half full? Okay. At night, something about night, just like the Aquarians. Yeah, something about night. Also guides. Okay. Yeah, look. The two these two lines, these two squiggles at the top are similar to the Aquarian symbol, right? And then we have karmic path. Something you've been working hard for, okay? You're almost there. You're about to arrive. It's about to arrive. It's about, maybe you are about to arrive at someone's doorstep. I don't know, Taurus. Maybe it's like coming out. It's finally coming out. Maybe you're being guided to tell something to someone. Nothing, not a small gesture, like a big speech or something like that. Okay, Taurus Sun and Rising Collective. Past, present, future. Oh, I'm so sorry. This is challenge. The situation, the challenge, and the basis. 3 cards. Thank you very much. Sun God, Ra, Mercury, Archangels, Spiritual Guides, the highest light. Wow. Goddess Isis, Sun God, Ra, Mercury. Clear my messages. Getting a message at 4, 5, 6. Thank you so much. I have the Hangman. I truly apologize. I've been trying to be really just good about my work, y'all. I'm so sorry. Well, we have the Hangman, Neptunian, Spirit of the Mighty Waters. I got the number 6, 3, the number 6, Neptune currently in Pisces. Your new life is about to start, okay, Taurus? So get ready. The Hangman, you've seen what you have to give up, and now that's it. You've paid your dues. Okay? It's like you do have something to say to someone. The challenge being giving the message. It's like a threshold. The Lord of the Root of the Powers of Earth, Ace of Pentacles. Nine of Wands, Lord of Great Strength. Moon in Sagittarius. Okay, so there is a new moon in Sagittarius at the end of December. Or in December, I mean, that's the basis. So, yeah, wrapping up this karmic cycle, coming out very, yeah, Taurus, I know, take care of you, right? Like, this is the reminder. This is like your monthly reminder that I give you, because apparently I do these like every 3 to 4 weeks. And Taurus, it seems like that I give you the same message. So I have Ace of Pentacles, the Hangman, and Nine of Wands as your situation, the challenge that crosses situation, the basis being the Nine of Wands. Okay, a lot of burnout, like maybe you have finally supposed that you're ready for the spiritual kind of retreat, or you're getting ready for a spiritual retreat. You're finally booking it. You're finally like about to do it. And I think that's a great declaration. Yeah, I have Eight of Cups in the Hierophant. But also like what you've been working for, like you may not. I have the Knight of Swords. Something is approaching you. I'm so sorry. I'm getting all these messages. Something approaches you. You approach someone. You're approaching someone. Messages coming to you. Spiritual messages coming to you. Spiritual guidance. A partner. Partnership. Something. Someone. You want to talk to someone. You want to tell someone something. It's part of karma. All right, baby girl. Like the only apology that we need here is you forgive yourself, okay? Okay, homie? You do you, boo. You forgive yourself and we're all good, okay? I forgive you. We all forgive each other. We forgive ourselves. I'm getting like breakfast taco. I'm so sorry that I bring up food often on this freaking channel. Potato. Warm morning potatoes. I'm so sorry. Why am I... so like steaminess. Okay, Taurus, take care of you. Are we still talking? Am I still in the reading? Am I here? Taurus, what's good? Taurus. That's because I looked up. Six of Wands, Lord of Valor. Okay. Victory, I have 10 of Pentacles. Seeker of Cups, that's like a very romantic era of you. Okay. The I'm going to not work with these because with the Magician and the Six of Wands. Okay. Something about time. Also timeline shift. Like doing something differently, doing something. All right. Thank you so much. Goddess Isis, Sun God Ra. The split, I have Ace of Pentacles. That's here. Clear divine messages for the Taurus, Sun, and Rising Collective. Nine of Cups trying to come out. It's you're finished. It's like the way of thinking about someone, or like maybe you've held a grudge, or maybe someone has held a grudge. towards you, against you, about you. These sorts of things are shifting, past, present, and future influences. Yes, look, you're here, and it's a shift about you. Like you've been around. You've been around that wheel. You've been around that one. Okay. I want past, present, and future influences. Okay. You do have the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter, and then you're here, King of Pentacles. Seven of Swords trying to come out. Past, present, future influences for the Taurus Sun and Rising Collective. Six of Wands is trying to come out. Okay. In your passing, we have Nine of Swords. So Mars and Gemini, right? You must have done something over the summer to clear away karma, or I don't know what. Like you've thought long and hard about karma. Saturn is like rewarding you. So today's phrase of the day is your adventure begins. Here you clearly have your adventure begins. You've shed a lot of skin. It's like you're looking new. You maybe changed your eating dietary habits, and so you look different too. You maybe have been performing more activity, or aligning yourself with a active, like, health way about you, a regimen or a routine that involves like removing excess and detoxifying, clarifying. Knight of Wands, Sagittarius. So it is a lot about like how you feel in your body and the relationship with like your mother, the relationship with your parents. Okay, sorry. Here we have a flipped card, the Empress. Yeah, that's you, Venus and Taurus. All right, looking good. Taurus, so we have Six of Wands, so doing things differently. We have Mars here, the Tower. We have Gemini. I kind of knew it. It's about a relationship, and there's like this magical, like there's this connection. There's a connection that's coming. I get bodies of work, creativity. Moon in Sagittarius, a lot of creative energy. Maybe you hire someone, right? Like you're the boss. So I have Gemini, Mars, I have Jupiter in Leo, and then I have Sun in Virgo. May we have the where Taurus stands now. Okay. Scorpio card, the Death card, Major Arcana 13, and then we have the Queen of Wands, Aries, Pisces. Having done the work and now coming out. Okay. Taurus, your vibes are like finally it's done, right? Nine of Cups, that's in your environment. There could be an overwhelm of my lamps just went on. So we are an hour away from sunset. There could be an overwhelming sensation of there's too much. There's too much going on. You need help. And I don't mean that like funny. I don't mean to be like facetious. I mean like someone running their own business needs help is the way I see it. Wow. This is where in your blind spot, 9 of Pentacles, Venus in Virgo. So yeah, it's like it's an overwhelming amount of day to day. Oh, 9, 9. 9 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 9, 9, 9. I mean, you look good, Taurus. In my head, I can hear you say, I always look good. And yeah, you will get paid. You are going to get paid. Can we have the outcome to this wild, crazy reading? The Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Sagittarius. Yes, you will get paid. Like, but okay, when I say yes, you will get paid, it's like it will make sense. And also you will get the reward. Also, you've been trucking along. Time keeps on freaking slipping. You're like, are we there yet? You're about to arrive. Okay. It seems like a lot of the karma push you to do inner child healing, and that pushes you to heal generational ancestral lineage, trauma, scarcity mindsets. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. A lot of Mercury, Virgo. Having gone through this process of having felt 10 of Pentacles does not want to go away, okay? Having gone through this process so that your reality can begin. You were never stuck, right? You were never without, but you maybe were alone. You maybe had to do it alone, and it felt like you were in the dark. Well, now you come to light, and now your projects, now you have time for projects, or now you want to take on projects. But it's like assessing the situation in a way where it's like, I have gratitude for the amount of time that I get now and the rewards I earn that I work for. Now I can apply this to my passions and my projects. And now I can also carry on my work, my day-to-day work, my day-to-day job, and then also declare my own passion projects, right? 9 of freaking Wands. Knight of Pentacles too. It's like you are a teacher, the Queen of Wands, and you are a student, the Queen of Wands, right? The Knight of Wands. A lot of those Wands folks are teachers and students. Even the Page of Wands is like, it's a little a-hole, like, but they're very knowledgeable. They're not here, okay? You have the other a-hole, the Knight of Wands. But like, I think that's spirited away, kind of like truthful, like sort of like the truth bombs, laughing, finally like giving in. It's not about like being pressured. It's like eliminating all this like effery in the head, like too many cooks in the kitchen sort of flavor, right? Wow, a lot of food for you, Taurus. And I don't mean like you're eating a lot of food. I just mean like a lot of food references in my reading for you. Time, divine timing is everything. You are not stuck or heading in the wrong direction. Drawing the hourglass asks you to have patience with whatever your current situation is. And we have the Knight of Pentacles, right? All will come to pass when the moment is just right. This card can also indicate that something you are waiting for is just on the horizon. We went through all that. Okay. So no fear. I think you're dealing with fear, and I think what your guides are trying to tell you, they're trying to help you manage and work through to alleviate these fears. Okay. No other cards fell. Let me take some water. Let me text back. a very important person. Otherwise, I would not be texting. Oh, please believe me when I say I'm texting when it's a very important person, like my boss or something. Taurus, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the thumbs up. Feel free to share this message with anyone that you think may enjoy it, and leave me a comment, say hello. Thank you, Taurus. Now we are finally at Scorpio. Yay. Happy almost new moon in Scorpio, and happy birthday to all the Scorpios. Thank you so much for being here. I honor you, and I am ever so grateful and appreciative of our energetic exchange. So I know I'm really late. So this is your last quarter moon in Leo on our way to the full or new moon in Scorpio message. Thank you for bearing with me. Again, the message is directed at Sun, Moon, Rising Scorpios, but you may have a North Node or Venus or Mars in Scorpio. Definitely getting a lot of Moon in Scorpio, a lot of the Moon in the fixed signs, Moon in Aquarius, Moon in Taurus, Moon in Scorpio, Moon in Leo, right? Okay, thank you all. I don't think I'm using the Dreamer's Tarot anymore. I may just pull a significator card for you guys, but I'm using the Sacred Symbols Oracle by Marcella Kroll, and then I have the Hermetic Tarot, and then I have the Standby deck. My all-time current personal favorite, the Zodiac Tarot, which is just a funky deck. So Scorpio, once again, habits that keep you from having what you want. That is your horoscope message. Horoscope messages are generally fortunate. Okay, I'm not sure how fortunate that sounds for you. Having just read you the message, habits that keep you from having what you want. So perhaps this timing is asking you to look at that, promoting attention there, right? Your spirit and fortune messages clean up your office, your workspace, or your living space, or all of them, right? Like your local living space. So it doesn't have, it's more so, when I was writing this horoscope for you, it was more very like the living room space, your living space where you hang out, your office, your at-home office if you have one, or your workspace, or all of it, right? And your karmic Akashic messages throw some things out while you What did I even write? Oh, throw some things out while you're at it. That's your karmic message. So it follows the spirit and fortune messages for you. Thank you, Scorpio. Once again, hit the thumbs up if you like to support the growth of the channel. Thank you for being here. Hit the like button. Hit the like at any time if you feel this message resonates with you. Leave me a comment, say hello, subscribe, stick around. Sun God Ra, Mercury, Archangels, Angels, Spiritual Guides of the Highest Light, Goddess Isis, thank you very much for the clear divine messages for the Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising Collective, regardless of their natal placement. Give us clear divine messages for their new moon, on our way to the new moon in Scorpio. This is the last quarter moon in Leo. You have gratitude, and you have shadow at the bottom of the deck, okay? So ways of protection, it could be that the Mercury transit through Scorpio could put you in a very tense vibration or tense mood. So to keep in a lighter vibration, lighter sensation, it might be suggested to invoke those like gratitude practices. What's good, Scorpio? Okay, you have one card trying to flip out, the Nine of Swords. Mars in Gemini, okay. I guess you're happy of what has come out of this year. Like, even though you're realizing a lot of what you don't want in your life anymore, like you don't want to repeat certain things, or you don't want repeat offenders in your life. Who does, right? But like, you're recognizing the repeat offenders, also the habits, right? Your own repeat offenses in regards to your habits. And you're very much in a grateful, honorable stance position, right? Also, candle magic. Some of you may have Sagittarius or natal placements in Sagittarius as well. Where does what is the situation, the challenge, and the basis for the Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising Collective for their last quarter moon in Leo on their way to new moon in Nine of Wands, Knight of Swords. So the situation altogether could be proving to be challenging, coming together with a soulmate, coming together with, this could be just you, like coming to make a decision, okay? Because it's almost like, do you feel worthy, Scorpio? Do you honor that you have garnered enough worthiness, like you are worthy to receive whatever it is that you're attempting to accept, which is a lot. I feel that it is two major components in your life, which involves love and money, like growing your business and also excitably like coming into a relationship. But it seems like, again, you come at it from like the perspective of like what isn't working, right? Like who is working against me and what isn't working for me, okay? And so that could have built a lot of tension between you and your counterpart or your partnership. Not, maybe it seems like there's a counter opposing force and an oppositional force, right? I have Moon in Sagittarius, and I have Nine of Swords, Gemini, and Taurus vibrations. Okay, at the basis, we have the Priestess of the Silver Star, the High Priestess, Major Arcana number 2, okay, the Moon, and then we have Six of Pentacles. So we have the Moon in Sagittarius with the Nine of Wands. We have the Moon card, or the Moon archetype with the High Priestess. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, which is Moon in Taurus. Yes, you are showing up here as declaring that you do desire love, okay, a partnership. Whether it's just like a general sensation of love, opening up to it. In a non-fiery, passionate, in a more like grounded effort. Looking at things more realistically, how about that? But a lot of these are your feelings, Scorpio. Scorpio, how do you feel? Come on. Maybe you don't have to answer that, but how do you feel? Yeah, how do you really feel? There's something you want to say. There's something you want to get off your chest, right? With the High Priestess, is like, it's not what's obscured from you. It's not what's obscured from your vantage point, from your perspective, from your lens, from your sight. It's not obscured from your perception, but you are obscuring a particular truth from You're withholding. Hey, that's you, right? Things are coming into more, at least I think you understand that the other person is now well aware where it isn't fair, right? But again, Scorpio, it's not to like attempt to put blame on you for any particular reason. It is more so to remind you that you have looked, remember, you have come at situations a lot by determining what doesn't work. So I think now it is that recalibration, like of the other, like how you perceive the other, how you treat the other. Here we have the Knight of Swords, Messenger of Swords, and we have the Hanged One. I was just about to say it's that perspective shift, and then like from you not doing anything, from you not ever making the decision, right? Like now, likely the Knight of Swords isn't even about you saying anything. It's about you saying it with your decision by making the decision. We have Neptune, we have water. So you might have Taurus in you. You might have a moon in Taurus. You might have some kind of Taurus aspect. You might be a Scorpio rising, right? With the Gemini vibrations. That's in your eighth house. So that's in your Scorpionic house. Gemini rules that house. Past, present, future influences. Thank you very much. Sun, God, Ra, Mercury, archangels, angels, spiritual guides. Passing influences is a separation, is that like push and pull, the like should I, shouldn't I. Present influences is the offer, getting ready, still teasing it out, still thinking about it. Future, okay, enough is enough, because you may see this person walk away from you, or you may see it end. You may see the end of it. Like we've said, you've also seen everyone who has been working against you. You've seen everything that works against you. So now you could consider this, like some readers consider this as the Ten of Swords, Sun in Gemini, as your blessings finally coming in, as you finally letting it out. Because we have the Knight of Swords, which is Gemini, and then we have Sun in Gemini. It's like you finally let it out, okay? You finally offer the love. Also, something about business and money comes through, okay? What you have been working for proves to be a financial prospect, okay? And also getting paid. So we have this Knight of Swords trying to come out. Very Aquarian, very Gemini. Yeah, we have Sun in Scorpio, Eight of Swords, Six of Cups, Two of Cups trying to come out. Okay. A lot of hiding, a lot of secrecy. Okay, where does the Scorpio collective stand in their power? Thank you very much. What is in their environment? What surrounds them? What approaches them? And what approaches them that they can't see in their blind spot? And what's the outcome? Thank you very much. Wow. Yeah, you want to offer something to someone. It's maybe like you're asking them to be patient, or everyone has to be patient because it's coming together. Sagittarius here, Temperance. So it's like things are coming into a balance, and it's very spiritual, psychological, emotional balance. So it's a lot of parts, a lot of emotions. It's like that you two are maturing, or you're maturing. But in keeping that, like, does this person work for you, or you work for them, or you guys work together? It doesn't have to be like a financial situation. It could just be Could be a work situation. Okay, well, we have the Ten of Swords, and then we have the Death card, which I like that that came out as what you don't, in your blind spot, what you don't really see coming, because it's like you went about, like how I was asserting your situation is like you went about it by looking at what isn't working, and now you're having to come at it. Now what you don't see coming is that you have to see it from a different vantage point and from the perspective of what is working, what is actually working. And I think that you're in the shift in that, like, the Page of Pentacles must recognize how to get there, how to do it. So you've recognized how not to do it, right? Now how to do it. Two of Wands really separating from an old manner. It was useful. It was beneficial to you to work in that, under that light. Yeah, but then you have Sun and Aries, so like it comes together. Your ships come in, right, as the outcome. Look, Saturn in Sagittarius. So like, are you gonna let this just go, or will you actually see this as something that you've wanted, that you've drawn in, that you've called in, that you made space for, that you separated from a lot of things for a reason? And it's like, do you even acknowledge that within yourself? Like, do you actually want this partnership beyond just like the business, economical, financial prospect of this relationship? Is it that you are also like, you have major, like, substantial feelings, and the types of feelings that like you want to do you want to take it on, sort of thing. The Five of Swords keeps coming up at the bottom of the deck, and that's like not being completely honest with yourself, right? Which then causes you to be dishonest around you. See, the King of Swords is like, will you make that fair decision, and will you release the confinement? And it is a decision for you, and it's a decision that involves the other. From loss comes a win, okay? Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. But this Aquarian fella kept coming out. So maybe that's you in all the readings, right? And then the Queen of Swords tries to pop out. Wow, you guys are both healing. You're like healing each other, but there's this honest kind of message that's trying to come through. Wow, Empress. Both of you are putting down like old behaviors to rest. Wow, Ace of Cups. Okay, here you are, Scorpio. Like the flow. Is it going to come out? Is the flow going to come out? Gratitude. Card 35. Now I'm like craving a baked potato. I don't know why. From the freaking Taurus message. Oh wow, we have boundaries. We have we have the Death card here. It's like the Death card is here. Yeah, I thought it was here twice. No. But Death card is you, Scorpio. That's your archetype. A deep honoring is present. Give and feel great thanks now for whatever blessings have arrived or are en route to you now. Drawing this card invites you to share your devotion or to outwardly express gratitude to someone or something for its presence in your life. Meditate or create a gratitude list for all that you are thankful for in your life. Candles have long been used to light a room, a path, or even a cake. They are often used in magical rituals. Oh yeah, happy birthday! In memorials and to honor sacred passages in life. I guess you've now come to your wish, right? Now, are you going to be like, oh yeah, I did wish for this. Okay, Scorpio. Once upon a wish, right? Once upon a time, a Scorpio wished for something that wasn't about money. I'm kidding, y'all. I'm kidding, Scorpio. Y'all, I'm pretty sure we lost a fellow subscriber because I was laughing way too much in the previous readings for the mutable signs. I was having a hoot in the Virgo. I was laughing at the Pisces. I was laughing in the Sagittarius. I think I've been talking about food. The weirdest food, like baked potato. I mean, not that that's weird, but like, why am I thinking about a baked potato? Okay, y'all. Scorpio, don't forget to hit like, hit share, hit subscribe, leave me a comment, hit thumbs up, support me. Everyone, thank you for being here. I'll be back with collective messages. Happy last quarter moon in Leo. Happy Scorpio season. Happy Sun in Scorpio transit. Happy birthday, Sun in Scorpios. Almost new moon in Scorpio. We're on our way. And then, it's that thinning of the veil. It's the more spirited awakenings. Enjoy, have fun, and I'll be back with more. I send you all the love, all the light. Yes, have a great fall or spring season, however it may turn out for you, and I'll be back very soon. Keep it real. Peace. Ciao. Thanks all.